selling behind the Then on the macho like Randy. The chopper go out to the granny. This nigga pull up your bandit. The killers understand it.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jockey here, and today I'm going to show you a quick video on how I sell my cars as a CEO, and usually, if not always, get zero damage upon delivery. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to show you that I always sell top range vehicles, and with this double money thing going on for selling vehicles, I believe everything is shifted over. I think once this is done, it'll all go back to standard, mid, and top. But your standards are now mid, your mid are now top, and your top are still top. They just sell for double. So the way that I sell top range only is, you can see I have 10 standard, which are now mid. I have 10 standard. I also have 10 mid, which are now top, and I believe it stops at this one right here. No, dang it. Go back. So yeah, it stops on this one. So there's black fin right here. I about did it again. Black fin is actually a mid, but it shows top. And the way you can tell is the delivery commission. The mids are going to be 50 currently. The top is going to be 80. And so I have 32 cars total. If you have, there are 3 variants of each car, and then there's 10 standard total with 3 variants, so 30 total. Same for mid, so there's 10 standard, 10 mid, and then there's actually 12 different types of your top range cars. So I have 32 in here. So what I do is I sell one top, and then let's say I sold this this car right here. If I sold it and then I went to source another vehicle, it would basically source this same car, just as possibly the same variant or one of the other 2 options. But I'm actually going to sell, let me see, which one was it? The 811, if I can find it again. There it is. Because this is not the one that I need for my collection. As you can see, I've been working pretty hard trying to get my collections built up. But I'm going to go back, and we're actually going to export this. And you can see that the standard is now 80. I believe it's usually 40. And then the mid is 140, and then the top is 200. So I mean, that's pretty cool. Now I've been jobbing out trying to make the most out of the time that we have. I think this ends on Tuesday. So, and again, if you go back to my other video for the tutorial for this, you show that you don't have to really do much to it. Okay, I'm going to do this because I don't like the way that looks. You just have to change one thing in each class or each different category. And it'll be okay. It'll take it, so you don't have to change everything. Alright, so for this, you're actually going to need a cargo bob, because the reason you usually take damage is because you have people coming, and you have the AIs come through, and then they try to shoot you or whatever. So as you can see, my current commission is 200, and so I have my cargo bob pre-positioned here. So you get in, you drop the hook, you get over top of the car, it picks it up. Still no damage. We're still getting 200. And then what you're gonna want to do is get as high as you can, because even if you're still low to the ground and you're flying, the AIs can still shoot you. Let me see how far away this is. Alright, so it's not too far away. But like I said, you want to get pretty high so the AIs can't hit you whenever they do come to shoot at you. they still might be able to reach me, but we might be able to get away from it. And you do not, when you go to deliver, I do this method whenever I source vehicles as well. You do not have to unhook the car and then drive it into the yellow ring. You can still have it hooked and drop it right on top of it. I'm glad this one isn't too far away. I've had some that are really far out there. See, if you look on my mini map, you have the AIs down there, and they're just kind of driving around trying to figure out how to get to me. Go ahead and raise up because we're coming up on this mountain here. Not really a mountain, but it's hillside. Luckily, I am fortunate enough to be in a lobby where there's no other players. So it's easy for me to just do this and not have to worry about other players just coming up out of nowhere, wrecking what I'm doing. Alright, so as we're getting here, I'm gonna slow it down. You gotta be careful, because if you're not careful, your car will just start smacking into your helicopter. And we started with 15 minutes, we're down to 12. It took us 3 minutes to fly here. That's pretty simple. And as you can see, you don't have to drop it, it drops it for you. It doesn't even destroy your helicopter because your helicopter is going to fly away. And then it'll spawn you, well, not really spawn you, but it'll bring you back out, and you're still in your helicopter higher than you were.
Cha-ching! That's a banker, folks.
$200,000, no damage. So, I mean, to me, that's pretty simple. As long as you have access to a Cargobob, I think it's like a little bit over $1 million, maybe almost $2 million for a Cargobob. But if you already have your CEO stuff, you can just job out until you actually get your $2 million, and then buy your Cargobob, and it's too easy to keep doing this. It's a little different when you go to source, because a lot of times you'll have helicopters that chase you and they'll be able to shoot the car, and you'll get damaged. But when you go to sell, I've always only had cars come chase me. So I mean, this to me is a no-brainer. I'll do it every time. So you just have your Cargobob, you pre-place it outside of your vehicle warehouse, and then you go inside, you start up your mission, you fix your car, whatever you're gonna do to it, and then you come out in your car, and then you just go get in the Cargobob and pick it up. Yeah, it's too easy. So if you like today's video, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and comment and say what you might want to see done, or any method that you might want to see done a better way. And that's all for today's video.